Hello and welcome to the Orange County Crosstalk Show. I'm Alex Bellucci. I'm here at beautiful mining company today. It's Thursday and World Affairs Council of Orange County have a special program, and the keynote speaker is going to be Trita Parsi, the NIAC president. In a moment, I'm going to ask Trita to give us a little brief about what he's going to be talking about and what's the area he's going to cover. I understand also there's going to be a book signing that he's going to sign his recent book for the people who are interested. World Affairs Council of Orange County have a special event, and the keynote speaker is Dr. Trita Parsi, who is the NIAC president. And I'm so pleased to have you here again, meeting you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
We have been in many different occasions, fundraising, that covering your program. So I want to ask you, please give us, the audience, what your topic is going to be about and what you're going to be talking about tonight.
Sure. So I've written a new book on the nuclear negotiations with Iran. I was an advisor to the Obama administration, informal advisor during the negotiations, and I attended several of the rounds of the talks. I was not a party to the talks, but I attended it. And I used that front seat privilege that I had to tell the story of how this nuclear deal, which so many people thought would be impossible to achieve, how it actually was achieved. And it's based on interviews with so many of the different actors involved, including Jawad Zarif, John Kerry, and many, many of the other players in this drama. The Trump administration, of course, has taken a very negative view of the nuclear deal and is quite likely to try to quit or kill the deal within the next 2 to 3 months. And if that happens, my personal worry is that the two very negative scenarios that was taken off the table as a result of the deal, one being that Iran would have been able to build a nuclear bomb, and the other one that the US and Iran would have gone to war, those two negative scenarios will once again become quite realistic and unfortunately quite probable. So right now we're in a situation in which a temporary peace was achieved, but we might unfortunately leave that and go back on a track towards war.
Let's say, being very optimistic and being very negative, what do you think is going to happen? I heard the European countries are right behind this, and Iran is not violating the deal that they have. So what is your assessment?
So far, the IAEA, which is the International Atomic Energy Agency, has issued 8 reports confirming that the Iranians are living up to the deal, they're not cheating, and that everything is essentially okay on that end. The Europeans, the Russians, the Chinese are all still squarely behind this deal, and they're very, very worried that the United States or the Trump administration will kill it. We've already seen that the Trump administration walked out of the Paris Agreement, has created tensions with Europe over NATO and many other issues. So we're seeing a very volatile situation, and most people believe that if the Trump administration leaves the deal, it is not Iran that will be isolated, but it is the United States itself. And that is one of the factors that potentially will cause the Trump administration to be a bit more careful about this.
Well, let's hope the deal is going to stay and everything is going to be. I know you have written a beautiful book, and can you explain a little? I know you have a book signing also today,
yes.
So can you explain a little about
Yes, so here's the book. It's called Losing an Enemy. I chose that title because it's not saying that the deal created a peace between the US and Iran, but it created an opportunity in which the two sides would no longer necessarily have to be lethal enemies. That opportunity, I'm afraid, is now being lost because it necessitated that we built on this deal, that after the nuclear issue was resolved, there would be additional negotiations to address many of the other issues that still remain as points of conflict between the United States and Iran.
I hope everybody's going to buy tonight the book and they're going to read it. I know you have lots of detail in this book about the situation Iran and United States relationship. Let's hope everything going to be in a positive way.
Let's hope so.
Thank you very much for your time, and looking
it.
forward for your presentation.
Thank you.